Today I'm going to talk about a new construction community in Sarasota that a lot of you are very interested in. It's called Skye Ranch. The value proposition is definitely the location, but also the feel of the community, which I'm going to get into. If you're new to my channel, my name is Katrin.pfitzenreiter. I'm a real estate agent in Sarasota, Lakewood Ranch, Venice, Bradenton, Parish, and Palmetto. So if you're looking to purchase or even list your home in the area, call me. I would love to team up with you. And let's find out why so many of you guys love Skye Ranch. First off, let's look at the position of Skye Ranch on a map. So Skye Ranch sits east of 75. Over the last decade or so, a lot of new construction opportunities are going to be east of 75 or further down from Sarasota going into Osprey or even further north into Bradenton, because there's not a lot of opportunities, there's not a lot of land to build on anymore west of 75. Skye Ranch, if it happened 10 years ago, would have seemed pretty far away. But that's not the case anymore, especially because Lakewood Ranch and everything that Lakewood Ranch has to offer is kind of moving south, one of the places being Waterside Place. You look at distance of things from Skye Ranch, it's actually really well located, as long as you don't mind driving for maybe 20 minutes or 25 minutes. And it's about 12 miles away from Siesta Key. It's 13 miles away from the UTC Mall Center, really close to 75, so it's really easy to hop on 75 to get to Tampa or Naples. It's 13 miles to Waterside Place, about 14 miles to downtown Sarasota, 20 miles to Venice Island, and then about 24 miles to the south is Welland Park, which is an exciting master plan community that has a downtown area that's about to open up. Here's the key value proposition of Skye Ranch. Typically, when you buy into a new construction community, the landscape that you're about to move into isn't very mature because it's a new construction community, right? So you don't see as many mature trees around. It's just very new looking. But with Skye Ranch, because there's so much nature around it, and they've actually kept a lot of the land preserved, there are a lot of lots, a lot of new construction opportunities in areas in Skye Ranch that seem like you're buying into an existing community that has had some time to look lush, to look more mature. And that is the key value proposition, I think, especially for somebody that is kind of looking for more nature around. You don't want the stale look that a lot of times you get with new construction communities. Skye Ranch is one of the biggest new construction communities in Sarasota, and will sit on about 1,000 acres of land. Around Skye Ranch is a lot of nature, a lot of untouched land. I would imagine that in the future, it's going to be built upon as well. Skye Ranch, once it's completely built out, will have 1,200 single-family homes and 360 townhomes, and actually started opening up in 2020. So it's not a brand new community, which is actually an advantage for many of you, because as you're driving through Skye Ranch, you'll have a really good feel of what this community already feels like and will likely be like in the future, because there's already homes in place. People already live there. So you're not the first ones to actually move in. And I actually think that's a great advantage. The amenity center, the main amenity center, is going to be opening up towards the end of this year. There's going to be 3 different parts to Skye Ranch. You've got Townhomes, which will have its own entrance, and it's not connected to the second community, which is Cassia, and the Esplanade. The Esplanade actually shares the amenity center with Cassia, but will also have its own amenity center. The main developer is Taylor Morrison, but you also have an opportunity to build a custom home with John Cannon. But Taylor Morrison is the main developer in Skye Ranch. What I feel Skye Ranch offers over many other new construction communities is that when you drive through it, it still feels like it's much more of a mature neighborhood. As a matter of fact, if you're interested in a single family home, for example, in the Esplanade, which is a super popular brand of Taylor Morrison's, you're going to be able to purchase lots that are facing preserved land or even lakes, but in an area that feels like it's so much more mature. And typically that type of environment you only get when you purchase into an existing community that has had some time for the landscape to come into maturity. It's extremely windy today, but I just wanted to show you the landscape. So there's a lot of opportunities that are very close to trees and just a really lush landscape. And And this is really hard to find in new construction communities. Typically it looks like this, as you see right in the back, after maybe 10 or 20 years of a community becoming more mature, if ever. The Esplanade is a very popular brand of Taylor Morrison and will have the most expensive homes. Now the Esplanade is going to have its own amenity center. You have to live in the Esplanade in order to be able to use the amenity center. There's going to be a shared one with Cassia. Now the Esplanade Amenity Center is going to include a resort-style pool, spa, cabana, bocce ball, pickleball courts, event lawn, and a park, including a dog park. So there's lots of reasons just to stay within the Esplanade Amenity Center if you wanted to maybe deal with less traffic. But there's going to be an even bigger amenity center called the Hub, which is going to be shared between the Cassia community and the Esplanade. And the Hub is already in the works. They're building kind of the framework of the building, and it's expected to be done by the end of this year. So the Esplanade Skye Ranch will have 7 floor plans to choose from, consisting of either connected units or single family 1-story homes. And you can choose from 2 to 5 bedrooms and 2 garages. Now the connected homes, of course, are going to be a little bit more affordable, and they're going to start in the mid $500,000s all in. And the single family homes are going to go from about $700,000 all the way up into the $1 million range. That the Esplanade Skye Ranch has some really great opportunities of purchasing a spec home. They're trying to sell these off. And as long as you're okay with the customizations, the design aspects inside of the home, as they've been already pre-chosen for you, then I feel this is the best opportunity because it's going to be more affordable than building from scratch, and you're going to be able to move in much faster. Now there's going to be an HOA, and there's going to be a CDD fee in the Esplanade, and the HOA is going to take care of maintenance. So the Esplanade is a maintenance-free community. Now let's venture over to Cassia, which is adjacent to the Esplanade. It's going to be a little bit more affordable purchasing into Cassia when it comes to cost per square foot. There's a lot of opportunities to getting 2-floor homes with, a loft or a playroom on the 2nd floor. So this might be a good opportunity for those people who have more members living in one unit. It is a non-maintenance free community. So here you're going to be paying an HOA, though it's going to be lower than the Esplanade's HOA. There's also a CDD fee, but they're not going to be taking care of your lawn maintenance. That's up to you to do. There's going to be a center located right in the Cassia area called the Hub, and this is a mega center. I mean, once it's done, apparently it's going to be done towards the end of the year, there's going to be so much to do. First off, it's going to have a lifestyle coordinator, resort style pool, junior Olympic pool, kids splash pad and pool, fitness center, basketball court, rock climbing. There's going to be a cafe where you can get something really fast to eat, and an event lawn where they'll be putting on periodic events. Skye Ranch is truly resort style living, where unless you're looking to get to the beaches or to all these other points of interest, there's already so much to do in Skye Ranch alone. And the community is just beautiful. It's very walkable. There's lots of trails around in this community. Now this is super exciting because this is just yet more amenities to come right around Skye Ranch. It's actually on the outskirts of Skye Ranch, but it borders the community, and there's a planned park called Turner Park. It's already being developed on, and it's going to be huge. It's going to include a playground. There's a pet park, volleyball courts, so no need to go over to Waterside Place, which is an awesome place to go play volleyball. There's going to be tennis courts, basketball courts, concession stand, a community pier, and baseball and softball. So an all-out sports center right next to Skye Ranch. And that's on top of all the amenities that you're getting within Skye Ranch as well. Skye Ranch is in an A-rated public school system, and it's zoned towards Lakeview Elementary, Sarasota Middle School, and Riverview High School. Now let's venture over at Townhomes, which is actually kept separate from Cassia and the Esplanade. It will have its own entrance. It will have its own amenity center. You can choose between a 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom townhomes, and the prices here are going to start at around $300,000 for a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom, and we'll get closer to $400,000 as you're looking at the 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath townhomes. The townhomes at Skye Ranch offer 4 different floor plans, so just go online and you can see what they're offering right now. And I think it's a great way to get into Skye Ranch and just kind of that location, everything that location offers at a much lower price point, obviously. Planned amenities in this community is going to include a pool, cabana area, pet park, and also an adventure park. So what I'm hearing from a lot of buyers is that Skye Ranch truly offers a unique value proposition. There's really no way to get really bored living in Skye Ranch because there's so much to do in the community, especially if you're somebody that's active, and then you add in all the walking trails that are in the community in this large place that is being built on. I will say this, if you're interested in any new construction community, make sure that you get representation from a realtor. And trust me, there's so much knowledge that a realtor can bring you, especially somebody who's been through the process before, that is going to help you save money along the way. If you connect with my videos, if you connect with me through these videos, I would love to hear from you and help you through this entire process, explain to you all the different options actually that you have for new construction opportunities, which is varied, and we have a lot of new construction opportunities. This just happens to be about Skye Ranch, but there's plenty more that I can talk to you about and help you through this entire process. So call me, email me anytime. Do me a favor if you enjoyed this video, like this video, and thank you so much for watching today. I always appreciate when you guys do. Take care.